from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around. You say you got a boyfriend.
We go around her every weekend.
Talking about you and it's bringing me down.
Bringing me down, devil.
But I know the neighborhood and talking to you when the story is good. And the tales go taller on down the line. But I'm telling you, babe.
Well, I don't know what's true, babe. Trump is fucking up the whole night.
You take it on the run, baby. You take the way you want it, baby. And I don't want you around.
But I don't believe it. I don't need it.
You're under the gun, so you
Take it from Trump.
You're thinking of your wife and I.
Putting on that bullshit, guys.
You say you're coming home, but you won't say when. But I can see it coming. If you leave it, then you running. And you need never look back again. You take it on the run, baby. You got the way you want it, baby.
Oh, my. Brother Hector.
I don't believe it. I'm gonna feel it. You under the gun, so you take it on the run.
I'll be right there, brother. Brother Si! Oh my! Johnny! It's always been the plan. It's always been the plan. I'm gonna need it. We're under the Trump, so we take it in the butt. We're under the Trump, so we take it up the butt. All right, all right. Bet me
Yeah.
Right, all right. How's everybody doing? Buenos noches.
It was hot last week, and now this weekend it's cold and windy
Yeah.
and rainy.
Same here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
flooding
you guys-
here.
Steve's having freaking tornadoes over at his house.
Yeah, we got warnings. We've got
You're
warnings.
kidding me.
Man,
We get the light rain, and it goes over our mountains, it goes over the Rockies, and then when it goes past Nevada, you guys catch all hell for that stuff.
I know. It's crazy. I think there's something to do with that. I think they're learning how to control that shit. They're learning how to
I hope
control weather, man.
As they skip over the blue states and go into the red.
Right.
Simmer down now.
Yeah, it's rain for one and piss for the other. I think.
You know something?
Don't talk bad about Kentucky.
How you doing, Steve?
Doing all right, brother. How are you, man?
Pues aquí nomás, just hanging loose.
Well, we dodged all the crazy stuff. We got a lot of lightning, hail, and some crazy wind and rain, but yeah, missed the tornadoes. Hallelujah.
Hey, was it your state or Kentucky that had that big?
Wait, did you say steak?
No. No, I said either. I don't remember. It was back east somewhere. I know it was near the Appalachians, but it said there was a big snowstorm and a big accident on one of the freeways. I forget which one it was. It's been a while back. Is that your area, Steve?
Nah, that was probably a little northeast of me.
Oh, okay. I heard it's pretty bad over there in the snow. I'm glad I don't see snow. Only on the mountains.
Yeah.
What's up, Beto? Craig 69 Shelby. That's a name I ain't seen in a while.
67 Shelby. That's a bad motherfucker right there. I tell you what.
Yeah,
I
ain't that the one that had the gas tank wrong and they had the
Yeah. That was the one I was thinking about. Yeah.
You look good.
yeah, but it can burn you up alive if you got hit right.
Just like the old Pinto. Remember the Pinto? You don't see those around anymore. Hey, that was
California. Here in California, we do.
You see them? Dang.
Oh yeah, and
wow.
Chevy Vegas.
Oh, the Vegas.
I like the 4-door. I mean, that was the rear truck.
The wagon.
Car.
Yeah.
The 4 wagon. Oh, geez, that was those. With the big old 327 in it with a heavy cam on it. Damn,
man, they got. There's a guy here in town that he restored one all the way from the ground up, made it badass. It's a hot rod.
A wagon or a panel?
Wagon. Vega.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, guys around here they would put V8s in those Vegas, and
no, they came with V8s.
No, they would put like mega V8s in.
Oh, you mean like 454s like that?
Yeah, race them to drag strips, tub them out, put them, to about the rear fender wells, put like 9-inch Dana rear ends in them.
I was gonna say they had to change the rear end, the transmission, because they wouldn't handle that.
Oh yeah.
Those are from the 60s, ain't they? What, or late 70s? I don't remember.
70s.
73. 70.
73.
I think was 71 or 73.
Oh man,
I forget which one it was.
You know when you see one, dang, you're like, holy crap, that's a fucking Vega on the road, pimped out. Holy shit.
That was a nice car. I always liked it since high school.
Yeah.
That's a lightweight car for a big V8 engine.
Well, this was like the Datsun Z. They had a 2400 cc engine in it, and it only weighed 2,200 pounds.
Oh, those were the rotary engine. They're not even the same.
No, that was the Mazda.
That was the Mazda.
Oh, the 280Z.
Now the 623, 626, and 69 was a rotary Wankel engine. It was called a Wankel then.
Right on. You know your cars. Shit.
Yeah, and his food.
He knows his steak. I'll tell you that.
I know my cars from the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
This guy I know found a barn find up here in the hills. It was a 69 Super B with a 2-pack on it.
Oh my
man! And then right behind it was a 67 Dodge Challenger. In the same barn. He bought both of them sight unseen. He just heard about him, went up there and didn't even open the barn and gave him the cash.
That's how you do it. No questions. I'll take them. The Super B, man, you don't find any Super Bs nowadays.
You do, but they're either
they want 100,000 for it or something.
Well, I had my next door neighbor used to put together GTXs. Remember those cars?
Mm-hmm.
He had a 70 that he sold up here in Oregon for like 110,000 for it.
Yeah,
and it was a sweet car too.
One of my favorites was the Shoebox Nova.
Which year?
Some 63, I think. I don't remember, but it was
65 was nice. 65 was a little larger and perhaps could hold a little bit bigger engine, and
I just like the body shape of it. It's a nice looking rig.
Yeah.
But then they once they got into the 70s, they changed the whole body, and Nova wasn't even the Nova anymore.
They still look good though.
Yeah, I guess. My friend had a 73. Nice. Oh yeah, Malibus.
Malibus are nice, really nice. I like them. 66 especially. One of my favorite cars was a 63 River Era with the pop-up lights that not pop-up, but they would clamshell headlights.
That's a pimp daddy ride.
One of my classmates had the Cougar with he would close the headlights and it looked like a straight grill all the way across, and then
you
pop up the headlights. Yeah, that was cool. The Cougar.
How about the Datsun 280Z?
I had a 73. I had a 73 240 with beat at 280.
Those Datsun 280Zs are high, man. They're high now.
Oh no. 69, 70, 71. You're looking at $80,000 for all original stock. $80,000 for one.
Yeah.
280s, you can get around 35, 34. I've seen them around here a lot.
That's a lot of money for an old rice burner.
Tell you one thing, they'll never lose its value like a Ford pickup or a Chevy truck.
I'll take my Chevy truck.
Me too. I got two of them.
I like my Toyota. Oh, Steve was just telling me earlier, you can get if your rig's more than 25 years old, you can get an antique license plate.
Except in California.
Yeah, I bet.
It's called a historical classic vehicle.
That's
everything I have is historical classic.
Me too, right?
I ain't buying new cars anyway. So my brother-in-law just bought a brand new Lexus. Man,
that's just money in the toilet.
No, he wanted to buy money. He put money in that car because he wanted to buy it before he needed a tax write-off. So he used a second to get his tax write-off because he has no kids at home anymore. So he uses that as a tax write-off. But he paid a pretty penny.
I'll tell you what,
for a new car.
My Toshiba boombox, I'd love to have that back today. I mean, it lasted about 20 years.
Hey, there's a website that refurbishes them all and sells them and have a year warranty on them. On all vintage, like 60s, 70s, big boom boxes and all that.
I think that was my first major purchase I ever made. I think, believe it or not.
Mine was a Satsui. My uncle was stationed over in Okinawa, and he bought it for me over there, duty free. Speakers, stereo, preamp, turntable. I still have it in the garage. I still use it.
Right on. Holy crap! Yeah, they don't make them like they did back in the day. Now they make them. Now that everything's disposable, you just buy it, use it, and throw it in the trash.
You know something there, Pops? You're right about one thing. These weren't disposable, but they're repairable and serviceable. A lot of the new stuff here you can't
even work on it. Right?
No,
they make it that way on purpose. Right?
Yeah. So there's a record shop down the street from where I used to work in Fresno, and it's called Records and Vinyls. I mean, simple as that. He sells refurbished turntables, stereos, speakers. He's got some Shure Vegas speakers that are like $1,000 a piece, and I remember them paying for like $75. The same was mine, and mine are not even close to as clean as those are.
Yeah. Remember Marantz? There was a company.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I when I was working at Good Guys, it's a video store that was a chain wide in California. I sold 1 amp tubed Marantz's, 1 amp, $25,000 for each one. I sold a pair one time to a doctor.
Grief.
You tell me about it. You should see this set up in this house. I went with the technicians to set it up, but they put the thing together. It was like a downstairs basement, like enough for 20 people in a movie house, and projector and the whole thing. He had the early sound surround. Hey, you guys see what is it called? Orphaned Iron? Have you ever seen that? The YouTube channel?
Never heard of it.
This guy goes all over you guys' area. He goes to Indiana, Ohio. He goes to far south is, I guess, Georgia. He travels like 1,500 miles to pick up cast iron skillets and different antiques, skillets and like that. I didn't think there was that many made. I mean, the type of cast irons. I have 9-inch and 12-inch cast irons here, but they're nothing like what he's got. And one's got a patent date of 1887.
That's a big business, sir.
I guess. I mean,
that's a hop. There's people that just collect cast iron from way back.
I mean,
From the pioneer days.
Money for that stuff.
Yeah.
he's making that's what he does. That's his whole living.
Hmm.
That's all he does is sells and buys pots and pans as long as they're cast
Shit.
iron.
I could handle that job. God damn. I'm in the wrong business. I tell you what.
Well, I like cooking with my cast irons. I got a little 8-inch. I have a 6-inch. I got a 9, 12-inch.
You get better gravy with a cast iron.
Mm. Yeah, I got the 6-inch, the 8-inch, and the 13, the big bad boy, the one that weighs about 15 pounds. You can cook a meal for 8 people in that bad boy.
You know, I grill all my vegetables for the salsas. Does a good job. And I got a gas stove now. I converted from electric stove to gas now.
Right on. I think I got both, but I think the gas is a lot cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Rezzy. Long time no see.
Rezzy!
The Rez here? The Rez is in the house.
What's happening, sister?
Wait a minute. Let me give it to her.
Wait a minute.
Hello, darling.
How you did it? Yeah, that's not how you do it.
Hello, darling.
He said,
Okay, there you go. There you go. You're getting closer. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time.
It is.
Lovely.
I'm trying to remember who sings that song.
Conway.
Tweety.
He wasn't a baritone, was he?
Yeah, he was way deep. Hello, darling. Yeah, I'll play it if you want. We got all night. It's early. I got to play one song. I want to play a song real quick.
He died at what, 54?
I don't remember.
Brain aneurysm or something.
Dang.
It was that long ago, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, my gosh, he wasn't that old. No, he could have still cranked out the hits.
Did he sing on Porter Wagner's Big Tall Blonde Guy?
Somebody tell me who sings this song right here.
Oh,
ready?
Well, wait a minute. Porter Wagner? Porter Wagner? Yeah, he had all the beads and stuff on him. He had a fancy looking suit.
No, he was the rhinestone dude.
Yeah.
Dr. Hook?
He gonna make your record high.
For the Wolfman, he gonna make your record high. Gracious. Clap for the Wolfman, you don't dig until the day you die.
I don't have a clue who that is.
A good friend of mine turned me on to this jam.
That was me.
Snuggle in, so baby, just one kiss. She said, no. Romance ain't keeping me alive. I said, hey, babe, you want coo. She said, So I was left out in the cold. I said, you're what I've been dreaming of. She said, I don't want to know. Oh, you know, she was digging it.
It reminds me of Three Dog Night, but it ain't them.
Nope.
Fucking Hector turned me on to this jam about 5 years ago, man. I still love it.
I don't know who did it.
Right. The Guess Who?
That would have been probably my last guess.
And why did I give you that song there, Pops?
You always said I sound like the Wolfman Jack. I don't know.
Similar.
Somebody sent me a autographed picture of Wolfman Jack.
Really?
That's pretty cool, yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to hear him all the time from LA. And then he moved somewhere, I forget exactly where, but yeah, I used to listen at midnight and They'd be recorded. You know, he'll do his show in the morning, and then he record it again at night, and then at midnight he come on at like the midnight special. Remember that?
Yeah.
Special?
Hell yeah.
Man, back some days, boy. I tell you.
Yeah. Dadgum. All right. And we're back.
So how you been, Steve?
Oh hell,
Oh,
can't complain.
Okay, good. I can too, but I don't want to.
It wouldn't do any good, would it?
You know, the company loves misery.
Well, I got my ass kicked by the grandkids this weekend, so you know it's not all bad.
Oh, I had mine too on Saturday. Man, they're loud. Golly. That's the only thing I could. My complaint is that they're loud.
Yep, Steve beat the crap out of me in poker earlier on. Well, I couldn't. Every time I get 2 pair, he would have 2 pair higher. So he would just kept beating me.
The kicker. Oh my.
Yep, me and KK took him down earlier.
Somebody
Boy,
took me out.
That sounds terrible right now. I won't say
Oh
that.
my. Y'all nasty.
On the poker table.
Oh, that's even sicker. Good Lord.
I can only imagine getting a chip put in. No, never mind.
Yeah, Hector, you need to get on some of them poker games. They're fun. It doesn't matter who wins.
Oh, I know
They're
that.
fun.
I mean, if it was money, I'd be serious.
I just laughed about it. Yeah.
We talk shit. It's just like this right here. We could be playing poker right now, except for we still talk shit the whole time, and we got something to do in the background. I don't know. It's fun. I like it. But although I hate Facebook, but what are you gonna do? I avoided that shit my whole life, and now fucking Steve sucked me in. Oh, we gotta play poker. Hey, nobody's listening. It's all encrypted. Nobody can hear us.
That's how they got me in. They got me in with a poker.
Yeah, if it's encrypted, they can find it, and there's. Oh,
I know. Somebody's always listening.
Yeah, we only talk a little conspiracy while we're on there. You know, nothing too terrible.
John Camper in the chat.
I'm gonna do my new ghost story tonight. I think I've been doing
Changer. What's up, brother?
Gear changer. Oh my, what's happening? Hector, have you heard any of my bedtime stories? I don't know. Oh yeah, you did hear one. I remember you commented on one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that. You mean on your YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started a new series. I'm gonna do a ghost, or not a ghost story. It doesn't have to be about a ghost, but a bedtime stories.
I can tell you a lot of ghost stories.
Well, he told me he wanted to tell me a story, but he wanted me to sell on his lap, so I had to decline.
I'll put you over my knee, son.
You don't have to put it. Never mind. Oh my God.
Y'all nasty.
Y'all nasty.
Oh, good times. Come on up if you want to. There, Resi and Gear Changer, Beto. If anyone wants to come up, here's the link. I don't know your live.
I don't know your link.
I don't know my life.
Then you can Pops do his music. He's got his stickered guitar.
Oh yeah, I bet I've had that bad boy for about going on 20 years now. It's a good one. It's a sunlight. No, that's sunlight. Electric acoustic. But I made sure I stickered the shit out of it so that way I wouldn't be able to sell it or pawn it. And it also has it has the ashes of my mom, my dad, and my brother inside of it. If you shake it, you can hear the bones rattling inside there.
Yeah, you can always sell your Minnesota Viking.
Oh shit!
But
Hold,
you can
hold,
sell that
hold,
set.
hold on. Who said? Wait a minute, Pops. You said that you put your family in your guitar.
Yeah, yeah. That's how it sounds so good. It's a family. It's a whole family. Just not
Are
not the whole. Not
you
the
sure?
whole.
Are you sure they're not complaining to get out?
Oh no, they can't. They're locked in. They don't want it.
Okay.
They like it. They when I play, it resonates through them and through me. I feel that. I don't know. It's a long story, but
And see, I have my dad's dog tags he wore in the service. He's got a little nick in one part of the uh, dog tags. And my
mm,
dad told me it's because when he got fragmentation grenade went off near him, one
mm,
of the little pieces hit his dog tag exactly right in the center.
saved him. Fuck
Yep.
me. That's awesome. I see. Hey, and as long as you remember it, or if you pass it on to someone else that
Oh,
remembers, as long as it's somebody remembers that,
I
you'll
got him.
never die.
I got him enshrined in a shadow box, a little story right next to it. When it happened, where it happened,
Right
what day
on,
it
man.
happened.
Oh shit. Yeah. That way he'll never die as long as somebody remembers him.
That's what I keep hearing from my family and the legends that they talk about. Even it's in the movie Coco. As long as
Mm,
you remember your name, you'll never be forgotten.
right. Every time I play a song, my family's there.
You know what's really strange? I went to visit my mom and dad on their anniversary at their gravesite, and I just took notice of how many people I knew that were buried around their spot. It's oof. I must have counted at least 40 people, and I stopped at 40 because my brother would have been the next one because he's just a little further away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know everybody buried around my parents. Of course, it's family cemetery, so yeah.
Oh, okay. How many generations?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow. I have my grandmother's father, his generation, her generation, my dad's, my daughter, and my grandkids. That's 6 generations in California.
Yeah, I've got my brothers, my parents, my grandparents. Well, yeah, my great grandparents. And everybody swears up and down that my great grandparents are out there, but the graves are just marked with limestone rocks. There's nothing carved on it.
Mm.
Nobody has. It's nothing but oral tradition that's marking their graves. Because
Do you have any family old family Bibles?
not going back that far now.
Oh, okay. Because um, my mom's sister in her hometown in Mexico, she can go back to the 1590s in her hometown.
Yeah, most of my mom's family back then, they were more interested in making moonshine than they were family Bibles.
Yeah, well, I guess everybody had their own moonshine because we called it pulque. It's the form of tequila before you make it into tequila. It's kind of like a well, it can be clear, but if you do it really raw, it's like a cloudy white liquid. It's almost like 100 and something proof.
Was that something like mezcal or something?
No, mezcal is before you get to tequila. That's a different form,
Okay.
different distillation process.
They put a
Mezcal-
worm in it.
Have I? Oh yeah.
Mezcal, they do.
Oh yeah.
What kind of worm is it?
Agave
agave?
worm.
It's an agave. It's like a caterpillar worm. It looks just like, it's 1 inch. It's I would say it's about a
Kind of looks like a
twig
little
size.
grub worm.
Yeah, it's just like a boring, like the worms you get in apple sometimes. Somebody's eating. I heard it. I heard a microwave door close.
You ever chugged any of those agave worms down, emptying the bottle of mezcal.
Oh no! You're not supposed to swallow it. You're supposed to grind it between your teeth in the front.
Nah.
You just hold it in, and it's dead. So, and it's all cured. It's not like it's gonna bleed guts or something like that. So you just hold it between your teeth, and you flick the head one direction, and you turn it around, put it the other way, and then you just eat it. But it's only the person who drinks the last
last shot gets
shot.
Yep.
And it's better if you're drunk too, because normally most people don't drink. They eat it. They don't like to eat it.
If there's just two of you and you go through a fifth of mezcal, by the time you get to the worm, you're not tasting anything because your taste buds are dead.
You're dead. I mean, with a fifth? Oh my gosh! I mean, they sell the little 75 milliliter bottles, the little tiny ones. That's enough to get you drunk twice. I'd rather have sipping tequila. That's even better. That's better, smoother. You can drink a lot more.
I know it ain't fancy, but I like that Cuervo Gold. It makes good margaritas.
You want to hear something? That's the oldest distillery in Mexico.
Well, I like that stuff. Maybe the Cuervo Silver is pretty good too.
Well, do you know the difference between all three of them?
No.
Añejo, Reposo, and Viejal. The one that's supposed to be the good one is Niejo, which means it's been aged. What is it? Let me see my bottle. I got a few bottles here. The one that's really fancy is called Don Julio. And these are my bottles here. El Blanco, it's a silver one you guys call silver. And Reposado is aged. And it's aged by supposed to be aged though.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gotta have the cork bottle on it too. Or else it isn't tequila.
Well,
Craig, the other one is Añejo.
I ain't eating no scorpion now.
Hey, we have one of those. I'm not sure if it's in tequila, but I've seen them in a liquor bottle in Mexico. Little tiny 1 inch. Well, if you extend the tail, it's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches.
I've seen some of them Asians put it in their homemade rocket fuel.
I've seen them eat it. A little crunchy, but I'm not a big fan.
I'm back.
Yep. They can have all that they want.
I'd rather eat a cricket butt than that.
We have those too.
Cricket?
Oh, yeah. The chocolate covered ants.
They put them in powder, salted, powdered. They put them in different chilies. Oh yeah. It's almost like a snack. Pure protein as it is.
Scorpions too. I seen them. The dried scorpions. Go. Oh my.
The only thing I saw that people were buying in a supermarket was rattlesnake in Arizona.
Mm.
I'm not too sure about that.
The meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would eat rattlesnake meat if I got the opportunity. I would definitely try it.
Tastes like chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken.
Right.
I wonder what humans taste like. Chicken?
Nah, you have to go to McDonald's for that.
Well, remember the Donner's Party up at top?
Oh yeah.
That's a story I read back in 6th grade
Mm.
in
I never.
California history.
I watched the movie. It was a good one.
There was another one that happened in the Andes with a soccer team that they ate
Yeah.
their fellow guys.
Yep. They
That's
did a
another
movie
good
about that.
Yeah,
But-
that's the
but
only
hey-
way I
hey,
learn
but
is movies.
there's
I don't be reading shit.
Yeah, but there's another one around the United States somewhere besides the Donner Party. Who else was telling me about that story? Jamestown? No.
I don't know if it was in the U.S., but there
Oh,
was
yeah.
a soccer team, the one that Steve just said.
That was in
Soccer
the
team.
Andes. Yeah, that
Oh,
was in the Andes. Yeah. No, there was a few places where in the United States, another one, I can't remember exactly where it was, but I'll remember it later.
it was a plane crash or just like a hiking gone wrong.
It was newcomers to Americas, and
Oh yeah, okay,
it's something that back then.
right. Yeah, man. Can you imagine walking from freaking Kentucky to Fresno over without nothing? I mean, you got your old lady, you got a pickaxe and a horse. Go ahead, make your way over there.
And you couldn't drive on pavement, and you couldn't drive on a trail, and you
Yeah.
had to make your own trail.
You had to bring at least a couple hundred people with, because more than half of them would die on the way, and you need people to keep you going. Man.
I know I'm a little older than you guys, but I remember when they were building.
You ain't old. You're a kid.
Well,
Simmer
yeah,
down.
still. But I remember back in the '60s when I was in grammar school, when they were building some of the railroads and some of the roads that went east and west from the United States, where they
Yeah.
would find, in really far remote places, they would find wagon wheels and old chests and.
They went right through. They went right through my town, Lewis
did
and
they?
Clark Trail. Yeah, they've got a whole shit dedicated to it, and you can go down to a couple of miles from here where they were carved into the rocks a map of where they went and where they were coming from, and where it's crazy. Called Map Rock. You could Google it. But yeah, Willis and Clark. Willis and Clark came right through my freaking town a long time ago.
Willis.
Talking about Willis.
Well, there was Oregon Trail. So is that what you're?
Yeah, that's the same one. It started way before Oregon. It started somewhere, but it went through Idaho, right through here. Because I'm about 30 miles from Oregon.
Well, there's also the Chisholm Trail. I don't know if that's a cattle.
Yeah, right on the Snake River.
Yeah, I think the Chisholm Trail was the one they used to drive cattle. I think originally from down to Texas to the stockyards, and then when the railroads come through, they just drove them to the railroad.
Yeah, Chicago. And the meat packing places.
Sweet home, Chicago. Yeah, well, history is a trip.
Especially when you're Hector. He's lived through most of it.
Right?
Hey, come rescue me.
Wait, is your senior picture on the cave wall in France?
No, here in California, Mexico, where it's been, the cities where they're built 3,000, 3,000 years before the pyramids.
Right. I've been learning all kinds of new shit about the pyramids, man. It's a trip.
Have you seen
Hey,
that shit they found under the pyramids of Giza?
Yeah.
That
They're
is
talking about the
pyramids
hydraulic mechanism.
They don't really know what it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure now we're learning how they remember where everyone's saying we don't know how they could lift those rocks and do all that. They had a huge hydraulic system made out of.
They had giants, big, tall guys that were big old beef. They were able to pick up big old blocks.
Yeah, that's one theory. Or there's hydraulics.
Yeah,
They're finding. Go ahead.
No, I saw a little bulbous device that's over 200 years old. The guy refurbished it, and it can pick up 100 feet of uphill water on its own pressure,
Yeah.
its own weight. It's good, kind of bulbous looking thing with 2 outlets on each side. I thought it was kind of strange.
They had shit figured out. And
remember, they used to have catapults too. Remember that? That was a weapon they used.
that's fine. They found in between the main 2 pyramids. There's I don't remember what. It's called Osiris, and it's a deep pit. It's with all the blocks and all that shit, and it always it has water in it, and they try to drain it, it refills itself. They can't drain it. And it's never been drained, and they don't know who made it, how it got there, but they think that's the hydraulic thing that they used to move all those heavy stones. No lifting, no fucking horses and slaves pushing all that shit. It was all done by hydraulics. And someone can figure it out right now, probably. I mean, nowadays. But I guess we don't think that way no more. I don't know.
You'll have to ask the time mover guy. Who's the guy that runs through time?
No.
Well, just think of it this way, guys. Think about all the preppers that are learning to preserve food, clean water, all that stuff. When we were kids, that's all the stuff that we used to do. The kids, we couldn't go to the store and make everything. We couldn't make soap. We had to make soap. We had to.
Lost knowledge is a thing.
Lost knowledge. But things that were in the past. Oh yeah, I remember that. I was like pickling.
But we were talking about 30,000 years ago. That knowledge is too far lost. No one even can relate to it now. When we find it, we're like, holy shit, they were onto something. I don't know what it was. Let's re-engineer it. Or you got to reverse engineer it to figure it out. But
that's true.
There's shit that we found that we can't explain.
Well, they did a aerial survey of the Mexico City and the surrounding areas, and they kept following a trail, and they kept following the city and the pyramid, and came out to where it went down as far as the Yucatan Peninsula, all across from, it's just vast. When they were talking about the civilization, the Mayan and the Aztec.
Yeah, those were a smart race back then. They knew shit that we still don't know, and because the linkage got broke, they lost the knowledge, and now we're still trying to catch up.
Well, the other thing too was that there were heathens, and the Spanish destroyed a lot of the architecture. Not say architecture. The archaeological writings, because they said it was all demonized. So they destroyed a lot of the libraries of the Aztecs and the Toltecs and the Mixtecs and all those different tribes.
Yeah, and nowadays we're seeing it again. I think they're trying to ban books, certain things, certain knowledges and books, and I think they're taking shit out of the fucking Library of Congress and anything that has the word this or that. They get that out of there because we don't want nobody coming back and trying to learn stuff. I don't know. It's a trip. They're still trying to hide knowledge to this day.
That's true.
Well, at least we know there was more than one shooter that took Kennedy out.
Or do we?
Yeah. There's enough to come out that it indicates it. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll say anything, bro.
Yeah, and fluoride causes. What is it? They said the other day. Fluoride causes autism.
I'll be right back.
With a red-head riding shotgun and a pistol by my side, tearing down that highway like a modern-day Bonnie and fly.
Travis Tritt.
We met at a truck stop, Johnson City, Tennessee.
Billy Bob.
I was gassing up my Firebird when I heard her calling me. Said, which way are you headed, boy? Do you need some company? She had me stopping at a quick mart before we made it out of town.
What movie is that?
Next thing she was running at
I want to watch it.
telling me to lay that hammer down.
What the hell's going on? What are you doing with that gun?
Oh, there's a man.
I don't think it's a movie. I think it's just a video.
No, it's a movie.
Is
It's
it?
one I think with
There's no way Travis Tritt paid Billy Bob Thornton to do a video.
Hey, Craig, have a good one, brother.
Bruce Willis. Remember the one they made where they robbed stuff and everything? What's that movie called?
With a redhead riding shotgun and a pistol at my side.
Exactly what were you doing back there?
Robbing a convenience store.
Tearing down that highway like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde.
It's no big deal.
Yes, it is a big deal. You robbed a convenience store. I'd say it's a big deal. What are you doing with that gun anyway?
This nice truck driver gave it to me.
I didn't ask you to ask you what you're doing with it.
Robbing a convenience store.
It's Bandits. It's Bandits, I
Is
think.
that money in that bag?
Uh-huh.
How much money is that?
I don't know.
You say you figured it out?
Bandits, I think.
Bandits? Okay, I'm getting that one. I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Have a good one, Craig. Gear changer. You too, brother.
I take it easy, brother. They gum. I can't. I don't. I'm bad at reading the chat.
That was Kate Blanchett, correct? That was in that? That was,
I don't remember.
Yeah, everybody thinks she's good looking. She's okay.
I mean, I'd
No.
hit it. I don't know. I don't know your life. You say it's called Bandits? I'm looking for it right now. How'd you find? Oh, you just type in Billy Bob Thornton movie with
What makes you type? I think I typed anything. I am a walking encyclopedia of novels.
God. I forgot. My bad.
And no, I don't have Billy Bob's greatest hits. So I freaked out Rocky Superstar. He was talking about his kidney stone. I said, man, I hope they don't nail you for that medical information. He said, after I told him that, he said, I took it down. He took the live down. He said he was scared they were going to nail him on it. So
I just said Bandits,
teasing with him.
Bandits is the Bruce Willis one.
And Billy Bob.
I don't think so. Oh, yep. Okay, there it is. I see.
Yeah,
Your
they
fingers
get him
like
into being a bandit too. I think it's like 3 of them.
Okay, I'm downloading that right now. That's got. I've never seen a bad movie with Bruce Willis in it or Billy Bob. It's got to be good.
Yeah, you got Sling Blade.
Oh yeah.
Mustard on my biscuits.
I like young from. I love Sling Blade, man. He is a hell of a good actor, I tell
Got
you.
no gasoline.
I reckon ain't got no gas in it.
Then he was Bad Santa, right?
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. Man, he's a great actor.
He ain't dead. He ain't dead yet.
We ain't doing anything else recently, has he?
Well,
Billy
there'll
Bob
be
Thornton, he's got a series going right now. He's a oil boss on the rigs down in Texas.
Oh my!
got to
I haven't
download
seen
that.
it, but it's supposed to be good.
All shows are supposed to be good, but Rarely do they turn out to be.
No, the people I've talked to that have been watching the series, they say it's really good.
Well, but the best show out there is the Rhino and Wino show. I think that's the best one going right there.
I don't even know what the hell
Where's
that
that at?
is.
That seems like something I film in my bedroom.
Oh my God.
La 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 la. I'm not listening. La la. Yeah, I'm with Hector on that one. Oh my God.
Y'all don't know my life.
It must be flooded here. Every time I hear a car go by, you hear it like, you know how you move the water out of the gutter? It's just awful sounding. We must have really got a ton of rain today.
Yeah, I got a low spot out there in the front. I guarantee you I could drop a canoe out there and paddle around right now.
It could rain today, tonight, and tomorrow. The sun be up and the ground be dry.
Yeah. California soaks it up. Man.
What y'all better be looking for in California is mudslides here soon.
The closest mountain here is 50 miles away.
Yeah, man.
That'd be
With
a hell
all
of a slide, wouldn't it?
slipping and sliding. Slip sliding away. Fucking California going down in the ocean, slip sliding away. I don't know.
You see the new movie Twister 2?
Yeah.
A
That
remake.
first one was good. Huh. I'm downloading that Bandits right now. It was 2001. That thing is 25 years old. Daggum, I never watched it. I'm going to learn today. I also want to see that. There was another new Bruce Willis. I can't think of it, but
Well, there's going to be new Bruce Willis movies come out, but he's not going to be actually the one doing the acting. They're just going to. He sold his image and all that other. So there'll be a Die Hard 100
AI shit. I don't know.
Well, ain't he like ate it with Alzheimer's or something?
Oh yeah, he probably won't live much longer.
No, he has dysplasia.
Huh?
Dysplasia is where the auditory, the physical, and the mental awareness doesn't connect.
I think I have that.
I think that's what Elon Musk has.
Who?
At ease, Rhino.
He's got something wrong. I don't know. He just starts jumping around. I'm going, jump around, everybody.
If I was a billionaire, I'd jump around too.
I'm surprised someone has not done a parody of that and had him doing it and had that music. That would be fun.
You haven't watched Saturday Night Live recently, I guess.
Did they do it?
They do it every week, bro.
That song?
That stopped being funny 30 years ago, though.
Well, maybe, but now it does.
Right?
Jump around.
What's that one song that's a jump?
It's House of Pain. It's called Jump Around.
They did a video of him doing that when he was showing his belly in the morality.
Right. He was high on that. Everyone says he was high on ketamine during that whole interview when he came out acting totally different than he ever acted. With that chainsaw, all that shit. Yeah.
And that kid he takes around everywhere with him. That one, not the other 11 he has.
Yeah.
He is going to be a spoiled brat. I heard him the other day off camera crying and carrying on, and he takes them everywhere with him.
And he has, I think, 20 kids, something like that.
I think 12.
14.
14.
Somewhere in there.
As a matter of fact,
I've also heard that none of them have been by natural. They've all been by
test
insemination. Yeah, that
what?
in vitro.
I never heard that.
Yeah. I don't think he's ever had sex. He has enough money where he just has a
He
sperm
was
bank.
banging Johnny Depp's old lady,
Oh shit! I don't know about all that.
Amber Heard. Yeah,
Well, I heard, yeah, they've
Heard.
had a couple times.
I don't know.
Well, he complained that we're not having enough kids. I'm thinking, well, you took care of that, man. Ain't no problem there now.
Yeah, imagine their inheritance one day. Holy
Can
shit!
you imagine the child support them bitches are getting? What, you worth how many billion? Okay. 20% of that. Cha-ching.
Yeah, and then hey, once he dies, those kids don't have to never worry about a damn thing.
He's probably got a prenup on it.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
wait a minute.
Probably
Wait
true.
a minute.
Ain't
He's
no
smart
prenup
enough.
if you're knocking them up. There ain't no prenup.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he is losing money hand over fist right now, friends. He's
Oh,
down
yeah.
about 50%. He's probably not. He's only probably worth about 200 trillion now. I mean, 200 billion now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that poor little fella. God bless him.
Zuckerberg's catching up now. Zuckerberg's gonna catch up. He's like, you used to be the richest man in the world, but I invented Facebook. Piss off. I own the planet.
Elon landed a rocket.
So they say. I think it landed in the ocean, upside down. But
Well, rumor has it that if he can't keep his SpaceX going, NASA's going to take over it.
NASA already is the one that runs. They're the one that gives him all his funding for that shit.
Right.
So how can they take over?
But all his equipment is owned by him, by SpaceX.
Do y'all see a conflict of interest that he's in there doing away with this and that, and then yet he's living off the government in a sense? I mean, it don't look good. That's all I'm saying.
He's not even American. He's an immigrant, and here he is in the White House making decisions for all the rest of us.
He's
He
an
is
employee.
American now. He's a U.S. citizen, but how he got there was a little shady because he was.
You can just buy 5 million now. Gets it. 5 million will get you citizenship no matter who you are.
He's being investigated by one of the. Let's see, one of the states. Which state was that? Wisconsin. He's being investigated because he's offering people money for their votes.
Yeah, I hear they're gonna. I hear he may get may be indicted for that. We'll wait and see.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I just heard he was being investigated.
That's the thing. You can indict. It doesn't matter if you're indicted. If you're the richest guy on the planet, you can
or
do away with all that.
When you're co-president, you can just pardon yourself.
Exactly right.
Co-president, you silly bastard.
My friend pardoned me. Simmer down.
You've been watching The View too much, Nickel. Get off The View.
No, it's true. He is true. What's he doing in there? He doesn't have no fucking business. Shit. No business of being anywhere near the White House.
Well, now I heard he's going to step down by the end of May. He's going to give it up.
He already said that. He already said that. It dropped another $15.
Yeah, he's going to get out, I think, because he's got to go back and start running the company again.
Well, you know why? You know why he wants to get out before the second quarter is over? If his stock goes below a certain point, he'll lose his majority power.
Mm.
That's it. The board will get out.
Vote him out. Yeah, board will vote him out.
I wonder if he has Secret Service following him around too.
Well, hell no.
Just as many people want to assassinate him, then
you bet your ass he's got his own security. It probably makes Secret Service look sad.
Yeah.
He's got Israelis. He's got
Israelis.
Israelis.
SSAs.
He's got the South African mafia. Guard his ass.
Yeah.
I saw probably his stock was $278 a share. Right now it's at $263 and falling.
Guess who's in the chat? Kenji, Mr. Lambo himself.
I can't read the chat.
Yeah, he's there. Luddite. He calls me a Luddite.
Where?
I'm a proud Luddite.
The American Luddite. Oh, all right. Come on up, brother. If you want to
No,
talk,
no,
tell us about
no,
your land.
no,
I want to.
no,
I want to know all about
no,
your
no.
Lambo.
You do not know what you asked.
Not no, fuck no.
You do not know what you asked, Mr.
No, there's a link right there. I want to hear all about it.
You'll hear all about it, and it'll all be a bunch of fucking bullshit.
That's what we're here for.
I want to know if he had to sell one of his Lambos. The cryptos ain't doing too well right now.
Oh my!
Did he have to sell?
He probably has one. He said he has one on eBay right now, but no bids.
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
But it's a special edition. It's got the star on the Matchbox blister.
It's got the red wheels
model. Oh my!
It's got the red wheels on it. They're worth some bucks.
Oh yeah.
Red lines. Red lines. Oh my!
Yeah, good old red lines.
There's a lot of us on YouTube that are full of shit, and most of
I'm
us
one
here
of them.
are. This dude.
Hey, Steve, I think everyone on YouTube's full of shit.
Right.
Well, wait till you hear this clown. That boy's so full of shit. I guarantee his eyes are brown.
Hey, my eyes are brown. Oh, I'm sorry.
I like brown-eyed girls myself.
Oh my! Y'all nasty.
It don't matter to me. They're all closed anyway.
Huh. They're all pink in the middle.
Oh my god.
Oh God. My bad.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
Steve, how do you put up with that kind of language?
Drugs, man. A lot of drugs.
So did y'all play poker when I wasn't in there the second session?
Yeah.
We missed you. I wanted to take your money, but I tried. I told Steve invite Nickel. He said, "Fuck that mother son of."
Alexander said Nickel was too scared to play with him.
Yeah.
Oh. He cracks me up. Alexander will go 30, up 30, call 30, call 30.
I'm still trying to learn the language or the accent. I can hear half of what he says, but a lot of time when he starts talking fast, I don't know what the hell. He's a good dude. I'm not saying nothing, but man, that accent is thick.
Yeah, just whatever you do, don't get him talking about phones.
And then Rez, is she still here? Is she still here? I think she might be.
So.
She, me and her getting some battle royales. We both have good hands, and I go up, I raise it. I raise it 200. She raises it 200. I raise it 200. She raises 200.
Man, if I get to the second 200, I'm all in. Fuck it. Either that or I'm folding.
Rez is a good poker player.
I bet. I never played with her, but I would. Y'all nasty. God damn it. Oh shit. All right.
Oh my gosh.
We're old and we have fun. Who cares? It's funny. If you can't handle if you can't handle lighthearted jokes, then I don't know.
I think everybody here and in the chat, except that one twit.
Oh, you must be Kenji. Kenji is smart. He is a smart dude. If you talk to him one-on-one, nobody else there, he is pretty smart. He's got a crazy theory on this no privacy in the future, but
well, you can't be stupid and lie that much.
There's no such thing as privacy anymore. At least when you're in your house, yeah, you can have privacy. When you step out the door, it's over.
Are you kidding me?
Not if you got a cell phone in your house.
Yeah.
Or a smart TV in your house. Or Siri or Alexa.
What he's saying is in the future, everybody will know everything about the other. So therefore, you will know your criminal history of everybody. You will know if they got mental illness.
Now they're coming up with it's called a social credit score.
Well, sort of like
It's
that.
like your regular credit. It's like your credit score, except for it's a social. I think everyone. I don't know. There's a show about it. You ever watched that movie? It's not a movie.
Pops, you knucklehead. Rez says you've played with her heaps.
Yeah, you played her. No, he just played her. That's what.
Oh, I love heaps. Come on now.
You play with her on the poker table. Matter of fact, all four of us and Rez, I mean, we can get a game going right now.
Oh my
All
god!
right. If you want to. I like threesomes. No.
Well,
Here
me
we
and
go.
Hector,
La, la, la,
me and Hector will just
la,
sit back
la.
and smoke a cigarette and chat.
Hector don't smoke.
He'll smoke a cigar.
Oh yeah.
Greg Durbin, oh my. Here goes the neighborhood.
See, there's another poker player right there. We got a table full.
Mr. Duke himself.
Duke of Earl.
Duke. They're playing pretty well. They might win it. They might.
There, I say that's my prediction.
I don't think he's.
What do you mean, Duke? You was talking shit about him for 4 days after Kansas lost.
I said I just don't know how good Duke is because they played in a weak conference. But
What I had said was
What happened was, don't beat me up, Craig.
no, Craig's in
mine.
Kansas was his first pick, and Kansas went down in a.
Oh, I know, because I heard you talk about it for 3 days.
What about
Craig? Where's Craig? I need to talk to Craig.
Yeah, I know. But Kansas, I told at the beginning of the year, if you go back to my video, I said I can't tell you for sure who's going to win it, but I can tell you ain't going to win it, and I can tell you Kansas ain't going to win it.
I remember before the whole March Madness started, I said Duke, and here we go. It's going to happen.
Well, I think my pick, which I know nothing about college basketball, I think my pick got bounced out today.
Yeah, they did.
BSU, yeah, they're out.
Tennessee got smacked pretty good today. It looks like, but
And the only reason why I picked Tennessee is because it was Tennessee.
well, but the women did well. The women almost won.
How's Kentucky doing? Is Kentucky still in it?
No, they're gone. Kentucky, they had too many injuries. They're out. Tennessee beat them.
Yeah. I know as much about college basketball as I do the price of eggs in China.
Me too.
I do know the price of the eggs in California.
Well, I'd argue with Craig on that. I can find you all kinds of stats where
Yeah, they haven't come down
Kansas
yet.
is the edge.
I'm getting my free range eggs, $4 a dozen, and I usually get about 4 goose eggs thrown in there with.
You don't have a freaking
delivered.
You don't got a chicken hatch on your.
Oh, I've had chickens for years and years. I've got tired of fighting a constant fight with critters. I gave them up about 2 years ago.
Your dogs keep killing them, huh?
No. We got freaking coyotes, foxes, raccoons, possums. And every time I get everything trapped out off my property, there's a river right across the street, and the damn raccoons come right back. They're the worst of all.
Bobcats,
trash pandas.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of bobcats. You'll see one once in a blue moon, but we got a crap ton of foxes, and coyotes are. I mean, it's open season on coyotes. You can hunt them 24 hours a day.
Yeah,
they're
same
here
here.
65 days a year.
Right,
it's an infestation.
Yeah, you heard about down south, like in around Hector's area, or down in Arizona, they have a javelina infestation. The wild pigs,
the little mini pig looking jokers.
Yeah, man, they will root the shit out of them. Yeah, and they ruin land. Yeah,
you get that neck meat. They make pretty good roast.
Oh yeah, they're good eating. Right. If you need any pork fat, there you go. But I've heard they wreak havoc. They wreak havoc on the land. There's a open warrant. I mean, anyone that kills a javelina is a hero. Get her done.
What's that one critter you like to Pops?
The rhino?
A chickawagwa? What's it called?
The boom chicka wow wow. I don't know.
What's that mythical creature that he's always talking about?
Oh, the chupacabra.
Oh, I bet they like chicken.
Oh yeah,
They like goats.
they do. The goat suckers.
That's it. Goat suckers.
I never seen one, but they're out
Neither
there.
have I.
Nichols got the greatest hits.
I know he does.
But I will tell Craig that the preseason poll, I can already tell you what it's going to be. Kansas #1. If they start 5 pygmies, they're going to be #1 because they always are. They give those great gifts to the committee. Flowers.
Did you just say 5 pygmies?
Yeah.
You insensitive bastard, you.
Well,
5 dwarfs. They could have the 5 dwarfs for.
That's even worse.
They could rank
That's
#1.
even worse. Now he's going to start talking about kicking midgets in a minute. This stream's going to hell. We're all getting blocked.
midget bowling. Simmer down now. They don't prefer to be called pygmies. I don't know.
Oh God, y'all are killing.
That was funny. I got in Rocky's head. I said, I hope they don't get you on that video for talking about kidney stones. Oh, he said,
David Carlisle. He knows
He
about
took it
the
Dave's not here.
David!
What's up, brother?
David.
Now, wait a minute. Now, what's the problem with kidney stones?
How about that Auburn? Woo!
Mm.
First time that Tom Izzo's lost to an SEC team in the tournament, I think they said.
Bruce Pearl got their boys cooking.
They cooking and they booking. They look good.
Hmm.
SEC dominated the tournament this year. Both women and men. They just dominated.
Well, that's because we're the best conference, man.
And they dominate football. And if the football committee,
Wait a minute.
the committee would put them in right, they could be. You could have the final 4 teams would be SEC, but they won't do it because we got to have a representation of all the conferences.
Well, they host them in the championship 12 and NCAA football deal.
I just barely found out that college students get paid now when they're in sports.
They can get NIL money and they can make money doing the endorsements.
Yeah, that's cool.
Some of them could make between 4 and 5 million.
Yep. Before they even graduate college.
They ain't going to graduate. They ain't there to graduate. They don't go to class.
I know, exactly.
They're there to get paid.
Exactly.
They'll go to one school, get paid, hit the transfer portal, go somewhere else, get paid. Play that season, hit the transfer. It's
ain't nothing wrong with it. They're putting their lives on the line there. Dude, believe it or not. Believe it or not. I believe it or not. Yeah, they're putting when you play football, your life is on the line.
Yeah, but they're like rubber balls at that age. They just bounce and get up and go flying in the walls.
I've seen high school kids die on the field. Don't tell me that shit.
Hey, David Carlisle. War Eagles, baby. War Eagles. See, I always knew I liked Dave. Then I found out he was from Alabama. I had one question.
Auburn.
Alabama or Auburn? He said Auburn. I said, I knew I liked this son. If he'd have said Alabama, I might not have been able to talk to him ever again.
Roll Tide. I don't know.
Douchebag.
I don't know.
Well, I knew Alabama would be history of their next game because when they hit 25 threes in one game, man, you won't be able to hit the side of the barn the next game. That's just the way it is. 25. you shoot your wad all in one game. I mean,
oh my! This is a family channel. You sick bastard. Oh my!
Yeah, Dave could tell you if you're an SEC fan, if you're not an Alabama fan or a Florida Gators fan, you have to hate Alabama and you have to hate the Gators.
But you gotta love BSU.
Oh shit! I've been a BSU fan since the 80s.
Right.
Amy, what's going on, sister?
Holy cow, what's happening?
What you gonna do?
We're getting a whole We're getting the old band back together tonight. Shit. Right on. Good to see y'all.
Amy was live the other day. I started to click the link, but she already had one old bastard up there. She didn't need two.
All right. Yeah. You don't need.
She was busting my balls about not showing my face. I was thinking, you don't want to see this fucking face, man.
We know what you look like. Same with you, Nickel. I don't know why you continue to be shy. We know what you look like, brother.
Yeah. If my beard was a little more red, I'd look like Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top.
Hector is the one that once you not seen him and you've heard his voice for a long time, and then you see him, they're like, no way, that ain't Hector. What? That's Hector's grandpa.
That was not nice.
No.
I can live with it.
Yeah, I know. When I heard him the first time, I said, "Oh man, this guy's young. He's got to be like 30."
Yeah, me too.
Voice.
I thought I was talking to a 28-year-old, and I seen him. I was like, no, it's got to be a prank. Oh shit! But no, I love you, Hector. I'm not putting any shade.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that at all.
Right on. All right.
Yep, he loves you even if you're an old bastard.
I know.
We're all old bastards right now, except for Nickel.
Are you kidding?
He's a young Kentucky kid.
Yeah, Nickel's right behind me.
Well, I'm not too close, I hope.
I hope I make it to Social Security, get my money back, but I don't know if there's going to be a Social Security.
Well, the thing is that as long as they remove the cap, it may survive for another 75 years. But if they don't remove the cap and they take the money for an investment and they say, hey, we're going to take all your money from your account and we're going to give you a voucher for you to get into the stock market and we'll make you money.
It's like a built-in 401k. Yeah.
I think Bitcoin or something's what they're going to try to do. It's some kind of crypto, and they're going to try to do that.
That's why he wants that Bitcoin reserve.
I ain't for that. I ain't for the stock market either.
Bitcoin doesn't exist. It's all imaginary.
Let me put it this way. I've got 5 sources of income coming into me.
Right.
3 of them are pensions. 1 is just savings, and the other one, the last one, well, that's an investment. That's an investment.
Okay.
But my last one is in the stock market. It's a 401k, and that sucker tanked.
Yep.
So I told my kids, if you ever get a job, do not ask for a 401k. Go for that pension job.
Right. The worst thing ever is the 401. I never bought into that. I said I did not like it, and I said I knew that it could, it may not be there. I never wanted that.
All it is basically a savings account, but it can vanish.
I cashed
it goes up and down with
real estate.
Right. Yeah, real estate is the safest bet.
That's where my 401k went. It went into land.
Well, see, people were getting the 401k, and then they didn't tell them about all these fees and stuff when you get out, and they were losing 25%.
My friend lost, just in the last 2 or 3 months since Trump got in. Coincidentally, he lost his shit, just crashed.
Well, let me ask you this: is he doing it on purpose so that the stocks will be so low and so cheap? All the billionaires will be able to buy up all the stock cheap.
That's a theory.
Yeah, I've heard that. He's going to crash it on purpose and then buy everything up for pennies on the dollar. That's what I've heard. A theory. That's just a theory.
Good night, Amy. Have a good
night, Amy.
Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly a theory. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Well, I guess I'm glad I got out of mine while I could.
And the thing is, I was going to change my 403B and take it to, because my stock market was doing really good up till January 20th.
Exactly. Right.
It's a good thing I didn't change that money over, because I would have lost half of that already too.
But everything I invest in is physical. I have it. I see it. I know where it's at.
I think that's the safest bet.
Silver, gold, guns, and land.
Starting with land.
Ammo's good.
First.
Ammo's
Lambo.
going
Yeah,
up.
we need. Got to make sure your Lambos are safe.
Lambos.
Ammo, ammo, man.
Oh, ammo.
They're going
Okay.
nuts. They're going nuts on it. I mean, it gets better money than gold, I think.
Yeah, especially if it comes down to the shit hits the fan, ammo would be the best bartering tool that you could have.
I've got cases of ammo I could turn around and sell right now and make a fortune off of.
Yeah, people are buying pallets of ammo right now,
Hey, I bought my first AR just in case there's a revolution.
just in case.
I did.
I know. I'm not saying you're a lie. I believe you, but yeah.
We know Craig's got a Lambo. We know he's styling and profiling. He's rich. Man. He is, dude. I mean, if you're for Duke, you're rich. If you're for Kansas, you're
I
rich.
think Craig has got everything except a Lambo.
Oh my.
Does he really?
Craig's a car dude and a truck dude.
He probably knows about the Vega wagon. What was that? The V8.
He probably got 8 of them in the barn. What are you talking about?
The Chevy
Yeah.
Vega.
He
Oh,
says
yeah.
my Lambo is a 2002 Super Duty.
Oh my. You got a F1 trillion.
Well, that's like Steve said the other day in my live. Well, months ago, he said that what he had, he'd rather have than a Lambo. I agree, 100%. Lambos are just for show, man. It's just to say, look at me, I got money. And most of them that do are probably owe on it.
Now your Chevy 4-wheel drive, that'll get you somewhere. Up in the hills.
Pick up that Lambo, throw it in the back,
Right.
take it places it can never go.
With a winch and a goddamn yeah.
Winch, get my narrow ass and 2 rednecks will pick it up and throw it in the back.
I wonder how well Lambos stand up in a fender bender. The thing probably just completely falls apart.
It's totaled. You get one scratch on it, it's totaled.
Fold up like a cheap suit. Fold like nickel on a $300 bet.
Yeah, 4-wheel drive any day, right, Rosie? Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
Reggie sounds to me like a Jeep lady. She'd have like a Jeep and go all over Australia in it.
Nothing wrong with a Jeep. I like me some Jeeps.
Oh, she was a 4-wheeler back in her younger days.
I like the old school Broncos, man, from the 80s. And I've seen people build them out.
Oh, I remember those old like late 70s, like square-bodied Broncos.
Yeah.
Those things were badass. I'd rather have one of them than one of those brand new ones that cost $130,000 if you get it loaded.
Oh man, yeah.
And they're small,
made out of plastic and bullshit. Fuck.
Now, Ted Nugent loves them. He's got like a collection of them.
With the old ones?
I think he might have an old one. I think he does, but he gets them all decked out with all of his stuff put on there, and he likes them. He likes the new Bronco. He really bragged on it. I'm going,
stripped down new Bronco's going to run you between 80 and 90.
Yeah, he gets them customized. He's got the money to do it. He almost owns a country. He owns like 25% of Texas. So
have y'all seen Shaquille O'Neal's truck that he drives around? It's a big rig. It's like a daggum. It's a actual freaking diesel big rig with a truck,
like a mini tractor.
Yeah, with a pickup bed on the back.
Yeah, I've seen that.
How about Kid Rock? Don't he have a souped up one?
Probably.
Ain't no telling what all Kid Rock has got.
Yeah, if I was Kid Rock, I'd have something cool.
But at least the boy had sense enough to move to Tennessee. You got to give him credit for that.
and he don't like Bud Light. He showed that.
Yeah, he shot up a bunch of Bud Light.
Yeah, you see that going, and things was hitting that pond water, everything.
Yeah. That's right, Craig. I wouldn't even spend over $5. I can get a plenty of good rig. Last me the rest of my days for $5K. I promise. Around here, shit. I don't know about California or whatnot, wherever y'all are.
I'm never buying another truck.
Me neither.
I'm driving mine till I die.
Me too. But if I did, I wouldn't pay more than $5,000. No $100,000 rig for me, please.
No.
Sign me off of that deal.
Well, I believe
If
all
I
new
was a
cars.
millionaire, I wouldn't pay $100,000 for a freaking truck.
Oh man, all vehicles going to be going up here soon.
Not mine.
March. What's the big date? I keep hearing. I heard the 2nd. I heard the 3rd. I heard the 4th. I guess it's 4th.
Yeah. He keeps putting it off. Every time he makes a tariff scare, and then he's like, "Oh well, we'll just postpone it for another month, and then wait and see what everyone does." He's just full of shit. This fucking guy. Tariff these nuts.
Don't beat around the bush, man. Speak what's on your mind, for crying out loud.
Well, he tries to make threats, and then once he gets put in his place, he's like, "Well, okay, maybe we can rethink it." He's just a little kid in the candy shop.
I want
for somebody to put him in his place.
He's a dadgum emperor.
I want Trump to come in and play poker with us.
I know.
I think he'd be the first one.
He already bankrupted one casino. Come on now. How can you fail at a casino? Only Trump could do that.
Well, I'll tell you how. Because he wanted to be the best, the biggest, and he was just too elaborate with his stuff, and he didn't watch his expenses.
Exactly.
And the Indian Native Americans, they don't pay taxes on their revenue, so that gives them a slight advantage over you.
I don't know. His was in Atlantic City, Georgia. I don't know if there's any
Oh yeah, no, yep. There's tribes that have or descendants that they have some up there. Yeah.
Huh.
Tribes, y'all getting racist again? Hector, talk to these guys, man. Midgets, pygmies.
Oh goodness, pygmies. Okay.
Yeah. Pygmies. Now they're talking about tribes,
peoples,
and he's going to show up and kick all y'all's ass.
He will too. I tell you. I got his phone number.
He'll kick your ass, but he won't give you your phone number.
Oh man, I haven't heard from Ant for a while. I gotta holler at him.
He's been doing quite a few like live streams on his way to work, and he's done a few while he's at work.
Daggum.
And every now and then I'll bust out and I'll see Chief Top Secret phone number. What's going on, brother? And he just laughs his ass off.
Anna,
don't talk to her. She's crazy.
I know. That's why we love her.
I haven't seen Anna around in a long time.
I think she's the one that started the Silver Cooters, if I'm not mistaken. Way back in the day.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, she was the first original holder of the website, and then
she might have started a website. I don't know.
No, not the website, but the YouTube channel. I mean, and then
yeah, that's what I meant. But yeah, I don't know.
Is that you, Anna? Was that you, or am I crazy?
Well, you crazy either way, but
yeah, I've been crazy. There's no way that you can't save me.
She said, "Nope."
It wasn't you, okay. At least she's not taking credit for it, but
I never put anything on the Cooter channel.
I didn't. God dang. You did pour something, but you didn't. You poured some shit, didn't you? But you never uploaded it to the Cooter channel. You put it on your channel, I think.
Well, I only did. Well, I did my first pour on there, and then me and Rick G did a couple of pours.
Rick G, that gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good dude. I ain't heard from him in a long time.
Yeah, he's been laying real low. Yeah, he is a super good dude.
Like hell yeah. The only people that I associate with are good dudes or good ladies. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen.
Except me and Nickel.
Yeah, I made exceptions for y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
All right. Who's got a song?
Tennessee shit.
I got a lot of songs.
Oh, too late. You
Lot of greatest hits albums, CDs.
Tennessee shit. That's a good one. How do you spell Tennessee? Oh yeah.
KN.
Kentucky.
KNT.
Yeah, that's how they spell it in Corn Cob County. These my local boys.
Summertime in Tennessee, well now you know the deal. It's bonfires, backyard, or somewhere in them hills. So turn the music up, loud, fire up the grill, and drop a tailgate, and then sit back and chill. Everybody showing love is something you feel, and ain't nobody about to judge, so do what you will. Go ahead and pour your drink up, go on and catch a thrill. Go ahead and roll the gang, bro, let's fire up the kill. We smoking on that pine that grew up here up out the field. We sipping on that shine that's coming out the copper steel. Now let me shout out to my folks, Leanna, Walter Hill, and everybody from Chattanooga.
Yes, sir.
We working hard at 9 to 5 just to pay the bills, and then we grinding on the side trying to stack it. I made it different, boy. Yeah, I made it real. Tennessee certified, even stamped with the seal. They never saw us coming out, they gon' see this. We work hard for it, you can believe it. Yeah, we sip shine and keep it weed lit. We on that Tennessee shit. They never saw us coming out, they gon' see this. We work hard for it, you can believe it. Yeah, we sip shine and keep it weed lit. We on that Tennessee shit. Welcome to the mid-tempo, you know what that means. Chicken grilling, frog gigging, sipping on that sweet tea. Granddaddy's Mossberg, bringing home that clean meat. Sneaking through the woods, straight covered up in real tree. Bug knife swinging on my belt like a wind chime. Strolling down the third trail, rolling up a good times. Glock 40 tackle box and a trot line. Cooler full of wiser and a jar full of moonshine. Plucking on the 6-string, chilling on the tailgate. Parked around the bonfire, sipping on a cold drink. Leather work boots stomping through this red clay. Johnny Cash barking while I'm loading up my 12 gauge. Way down in the cut where we bounce around on them mud grips. Raised up on the river, we slicker than wet catfish. Never seen it coming, but they don't see this. Trailer made till I'm in my grave, we on this Tennessee shit. Ain't never saw us coming out, they gon' see this. We worked hard for it, you can believe it. Yeah, we sip shine and keep it weed lit. Hey! We on that Tennessee shit. Ain't never saw us coming out, they gon' see this. We worked hard for it, you can believe it. Yeah, we sip shine and keep it weed lit. Hey! We on that Tennessee shit. I worked all week, I just wanna have fun, so I call up the crew and get it done. We don't back down, no sir, we don't run. You can kiss my ass if you want, I'm good. A pint Southern Belle on my passenger side, and a couple of cases of brewskis on ice. Yeah, to wash down all the liquor and the shine. I tell you, it's going down tonight. Yeah, I swear we smoking like Willie. Here we be drinking like Waylon until we get $150. Chilling right outside the city, me, Connor, and Diddy. Off in the holler with Austin, we big bossing with Grizzly. Come on, we all trailer made. I'm a Nashvilleian, Southern by God's grace. Now that's living. They never saw us coming, now they gon' see this. You best believe this, we on that Tennessee shit. They never saw us coming, now they gon' see this. We worked hard for it, you can believe it. Yeah, we sip shine and keep it weed lit. Hey! We on that Tennessee shit. Ain't never saw us coming, now they gon' see this. We worked hard for it, you can believe it. Yeah, we sip shine and keep it weed lit. Hey! We on that Tennessee shit.
All right. That's some badass shit right there.
Yeah, you can't listen to that very much. If you do, it'll make your babies born naked.
Them boys don't mess around. Hey. You say you live right up the road from these guys?
Yeah. Leanna, Walter Hill. I mean, that's literally, both of those communities are literally a quarter of a mile from my house.
Craig said, Kentucky.
You can tuck it if you want to. I just like let it hang.
I like that line where he said, the fucking knife hanging off my hip like a wind chime.
Yeah, buck knife swinging on my belt like a wind chime.
Man, that's some good shit.
Yeah. Slicker than wet catfish. Yeah, that's some good lines in that song.
Me and Monkey will have to come up with a song for Indiana Hoosier.
Don't make me bring my rhino.
Yeah, good luck getting Zach in on that shit.
Right.
Every time you mention Indiana, his blood pressure goes through the roof.
Oh man.
Yeah, Nickel knows exactly how to trigger old Zach, man. And it's like instantaneous.
You a button pusher? Okay.
Yeah, I get the sign language of friendship from him.
The sound of silence.
Yeah, he loves showing Nickel that he's number one.
There's nobody I like to knock out of the poker game more than Monkey. He's first.
I thought I was your favorite.
No, you're second. No,
Okay.
you're second. Sorry.
Yeah, Nickel doesn't care if he comes in next to last as long as Zach comes in last.
Oh man. Y'all crack me up. Y'all hilarious. Shit.
You know what Indiana is, right? It is the land between the crazy states, Illinois and Ohio. Yeah. No, Ohio's pretty good. They're pretty. Illinois is nuts. They're gangsters, but
Ohio, you just don't want to drink the water.
Ain't nobody got nothing to say about Idaho.
You just don't want to get caught in Cleveland. That's. It used to be when you got
Cleveland rocks.
They didn't fire you. They gave you demotion.
I used to say Idaho. Ida pimp. Okay, that's fine. But ain't nobody got nothing bad to say about Idaho. Anyone that's been here, I mean,
Idaho's
it's a good
cool,
place.
Wyoming's cool, Montana's cool, Tennessee's cool.
Yep. I don't know about Tennessee. I've been through there, but I ain't lived there. But
Cleveland's bad when you have to color your turf or the grass. You have to paint it to make it look green. It's bad. So that's all I know.
And we paint ours blue, but. And now colleges are starting to copy us painting their field. We used to be the only team that had a different colored field other than green, but now there's red fields. There's I don't know.
Yeah, UTEP has a red field. Doesn't University of Nevada have a red field too?
Wolfpack, but they copy us.
Has a blue one.
Yeah.
Yep. And they've had it since freaking 80s.
Yeah. We started the trend. Don't call it a comeback. And people were arguing about it too. When we started doing it, they were like, oh, that's unfair advantage because their jerseys are blue and their field is blue. Oh, fuck, no, we can't have this. I don't know. People thought it was like a silent secret attack or something.
I thought it was awesome.
Right? Me too.
And I'm still pissed off with my cousin because he worked at BSU when they tore up that first field.
Yeah, he told me.
He was gonna, they were selling it by like 1 yard squares.
The turf, yeah.
Yep. And the son bitch never got me one. I was pissed.
Well, if I ever get my hands on one, I'll send it your way.
Ooh, I'll pay for it.
I'll just buy a piece from Walmart and paint it blue and send it. And how is that? This one was from the 50-yard line. Simmer down now.
You better have part of a 5 on it.
Okay, I'll do that. I can do that for you.
Yeah, I can't believe it that somebody's left me hanging.
Oh man, is he still out here? Are you still coming? I remember when I first met you, you always said, I got a cousin in Boise and I'm going to come see him and I'm going to come to your house.
Well, every time I've talked to him for the past 4 years, he's dying. Yeah. The last time I talked to him, he's starting to feel better.
Oh, so now it's your advantage to get here before you croak.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Looking
You,
at
y'all can do you can do a show with Pops on here, the both of you.
America came to my house, and he spent a couple of days here. That was good times. We
I haven't
poured
seen
pizza
him.
over. Yeah. There's been 3. I've met 3 YouTubers that I've met on my channel that have actually came to my house and met me and shook my hand. It was cool.
I've met 6.
Hector is on the list. Hector, if you ever get near pussy,
Yep, I am. I'm on the list.
hell yeah, man. I gotta shake your hand.
If there's ever a tornado, it takes me that direction. I'll see you.
There ain't gonna be no tornadoes around here.
I've met 6 YouTubers in person, and Pop's probably going to be number 7.
Right on, brother. I'll be down with that.
Well, if crap hits the fan, I might be in your bunker, so you might get to meet me sometime. I don't know. You're not that far. You're not that far from me. You're about 2.5, 3 hours away from me.
Man.
Yeah, you just got to cross the river and cross Kentucky, and I'm not too far.
I'll be back. I gotta make a drink. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Or should I play a song?
Oh, David's going to get him a horse.
Yeah, my neighbor's got a few horses. I'll just borrow one of his.
Yeah. Okay, I got a good one. This here is well.
I had a good one for you.
Okay. Well, I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
This one's called "I Grew Weed." I don't know if I've played this one before on my channel.
They sent me to prison for 5 years.
You have.
Spud plays this all the time, I think.
Yep, that's where Pop's got it.
It's hard.
Oh, Spud got it from me. Get it right.
Get it right.
Okay, if you say so.
I grow the most weed. Of course,
I swear, I emailed this song to Spud and I said, "Hey, here's the one for you."
I believe you.
All right, fuck that. What's the one that you had in mind, Steve? I'd rather do that.
Aussie Girls.
Oh, fuck. That one I did get from Spud.
No.
Okay, I'll find something different. Oh, here we go. Oh, my.
Let me ask you something, Paul.
Oh, shit.
Now's our time. It's now. 2000 and what?
Does that mean we're coming to
foe?
Are we coming to an end? Are we coming to an end now?
That aren't too proud.
Curtain call.
If it is, it means it's poker time.
Poker time.
This is my time. This is our time.
Grab that bull by the horns and own it.
Today's your day. Let's go to work.
Roll up to the club in my 1964 Caddy Street, ready to stomp. At 1:45, just looking for fun. I said a twist for me, baby, hit a rip for me, baby. Take another shot, get lit for me, baby. Ooh-wee. What you trying to do? Country dancing with you. I think a bit of cocaine. Country dancing will do.
Nickel read Craig comment.
Just kidding you, horny nickel.
Come on, let's get it going. Only you can keep me rolling. You know what I need. Well, I'll twist for you, baby. Hit a rip for you, baby. Take another shot, get lit for you, baby. Oh, yeah. It's 3:45. Do we have any more? Okay.
I do not condone use of drugs. Just so y'all know.
It's a quarter to one. I've been looking for fun. It's a quarter to two. Oh, what you wanna do?
It's a quarter to three. You know what I need.
It's a quarter to four. Do we have any more? Close it down to you. I am sending home. I think I better go away. Close it down to you. Until you go. All right, all right, all right.
Shutting her down, cuz.
Ain't that the same Cadillac Boss Hog had?
That's the one that. That's the one that old Hank died in the back of. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Love and respect.
Craigie, let's play poker.